Hi, Maria Watkins here from the Music Business Made Easy. Today we're going to talk about the artist manager. Before we dive fully into that, I want you to be aware that there are many different types of managers in the music industry, such as the business manager. The business manager handles all financial aspects of the artist's career, income and expenses, state and federal obligation, taxes, payroll, helping the client manage their money affairs, all things financial. There's the road manager, responsible for logistics, making sure contractual obligations are taken care of, accommodations, and that all things for the road are provided for. There's the tour manager. Now, the tour manager and the road manager can be one and the same, but the tour manager is responsible for the entire tour, everything related to the tour. So focusing on today's topic, let's look at the artist manager. The artist manager can be also known as a personal manager. They are there to guide, counsel, and advise the artist with his or her career. It means being responsible for every part of that career, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It takes a special bond to be a personal manager to an artist. Hopefully, their chemistry works well together and that the artist respects the personal manager and that the personal manager respects the artist. The artist is looking to grow and enhance their career. They come with the talent, they come with their fan base, they come with the ability to perform in front of a crowd and to make great music. That manager comes with industry knowledge, contacts, they are responsible, very well organized, and they have the ability to make good decisions. The personal manager comes into the life of the artist, looks at that artist's career to see where the artist currently is. They begin to plan, strategize, make both short and long-term goals and objectives to reach those goals. The manager can assess such things as, what does the artist already have in place? Who does the artist already have on their team? Do they have a booking agent? Do they have a publicist? Do they have a promoter? Is there an entertainment attorney involved? What is it that they currently need? Are they touring? If so, do they have a business manager? Or will the personal manager actually act as a business manager as well until a business manager is needed to be contracted in? The artist manager oversees all of these things. They assess what's needed, what's missing, what needs to happen, what should have happened, and how to make these things happen. The specifics, the terms, the length, and everything that will happen between this personal manager and the artist relationship should be spelled out in the terms of the contract. It is very important that when an artist is looking at a manager, that they have an entertainment attorney to do the negotiations for a management agreement. Believe it or not, there are still some artists who are entering into agreements in the fiduciary manner, meaning they shake hands. Shake hands after the contract has been signed. Spell out the terms, sit down, talk about it. I talk about this all the time. It is so important to have a conversation. Talk about what you see for yourself as an artist and what it is you hope to achieve. The personal manager will spell out what they're able to do. How many other artists are they working with? You should do due diligence, each party should. Then have an entertainment attorney negotiate on your behalf if you're an artist and on your behalf if you're a manager. But always try to make things where they're mutually beneficial between both parties. Most standard agreements, or should I say typical agreements, come either in favor of the artist or in favor of the manager. That's most contracts. They're favored either or. But by the end of the negotiations, it should be where both parties will benefit. Always remember you get what you negotiate, so do that well. During these conversations, it's very important to speak of money and finances. How will the expenses be paid? Is the artist required to come up with the money for the manager to work on his or her behalf? Or will the manager bear the financial responsibilities while working on behalf of the artist and then recoup the money that they spent from the opportunities that they secure? These are all important contractual matters that need to be negotiated. If you'd like to see some contractual terms from a typical management agreement, let me know right now in the comments below. In terms of finances and how the artist manager gets paid, typically the range is 10 to 20% of the gross amount of what the artist brings in. This is also another important negotiating point that needs to be spelled out with specifics. Different scenarios, different situations, you can see a range as low as 5% and as high as 35%. Some artist managers get paid on a variable rate, meaning let's say they start out at 10% up to $100,000. After that, it may increase to 15% up to $500,000. Again, all of these are important contractual matters that are worked out during the negotiation period. It's also important to note that not all personal managers started out with industry knowledge or contacts. They learned as they went. And not only that, even if they had some knowledge, it was experience that taught them what to do and what not to do. There have been bands or solo artists that were just starting out who use their personal friends or their mothers or fathers to manage their group. But what if the band's career took off faster than the momager or the manager's ability to acquire knowledge in order to continue propelling the career? That career took off faster than the knowledge that they had. Sadly, this has caused the firing of those managers and other managers being brought on in order to take them further. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if this is helpful for you. Do it right now. Hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload new videos, you will be notified. Don't forget to pick up your free checklist. I want you to have a great day.